to Morgus Presents.
Morgus Presents is brought to you by Cox Communications, rebuilding a greater New Orleans together.
See, that's a little darker there. Oh, that's all right, take it away. Well, good evening, my dear friends of science, students, and of course, those who know the true meaning of the symbol. You know, many years ago, a Spanish explorer by the name of Ponce de Leon set sail for America in search of the Fountain of Youth. Imagine. Well, it was supposed to be located in the state of Florida, somewhere around Disney World. Well, you know, where Disney World is right now. Well, needless to say, my friends, he grew old looking for it. And when he returned to Spain, all of the skeptics laughed at him, of course. I mean, the very idea of an eternal spring water making you young again is a bit out of fantasy land and belongs at Disney World, you know? But the fact is, we all know that if such a transformation could be done, it would certainly have to be accomplished by scientific solution. Well, speaking of solution, I don't mean to start a stampede to the old city ice house, but right here, my dear students of science, is the liquid solution. And in just a brief moment, the dreams of Ponce de Leon will come to life before your very eyes. Stay tuned, stay tuned. All right, just move that over there out of the way. I'm gonna take the phone off the hook. We don't want any more disturbances. And look, you better go downstairs and lock that door. Don't let any more of these young people in here, okay? Oh, friends, boy, I knew this would cause a small riot around here. You see, no discovery in modern science could create such public excitement than the prospect of growing young again. Well, I know you doctors of geriatric medicine must be sitting on the edge of your seats tonight, wondering, what's he going to do tonight, huh? Well, here it comes, gentlemen. And of course, as usual, the answer to most scientific questions lies in simply observing nature perform the same experiments every day. What I mean is, observe in nature not what makes something get old, but what in nature continues to produce something young every day. Well, take this little plant, for instance, right? Of course, it looks like a regular plant. The plant is old. Really, it might be 3 or 4 years old. But there's something new coming out every day. It's called leaves. What makes these new leaves every day? Well, you can do the same thinking with human beings. Take a 100-year-old man. What is it in a 100-year-old that produces something new every day? I'll tell you what it is. Hair. You got it. That's right. Hairs. And of course, that's the key right here. Here is the substance, the hair. And extracted from the hair is a little substance called enzymes. You see, enzymes are catalysts that speed up the chemistry that grows the hair. And of course, nothing goes faster than hair. And that's the little catalyst right there, the enzymes taken from hair. With a close-up camera, you can actually see hair grow. Now, here's the big secret. I have taken the enzymes and extracted from hair and mixed these enzymes with other enzymes from blood cells. That's right, doctors, blood cells. You see, the reason we get old, friends, is not that our organs get old, but that our blood gets old. I mean, it's like old oil in your crankcase. You mechanics heard of viscosity. You know, when viscosity is out of the oil, I mean, the whole engine won't work hardly. Well, what this means is, if we had a way to speed up young blood cells in your body, all of your vital organs and exterior appearance would become young again. Now, I know you say, how do you get these young blood cells? Well, you have to collect blood from other humans just before they become old. And that's when the enzymes in the cells are most active. And of course, the big question is, when do we get old? I'll tell you when we get old. After age 21. That's right. After that, the blood cells are like time capsules dying off. By age 22, my friends, you're biologically already over the hill. Did you know that? Now that's where, oh yeah, okay, just stay there. Keep your finger in there, fella. That's where these young people come in. These are volunteers. They're all 21 years of age and are donating just 1 ounce of their young blood once a month. But of course, only while they're 21 years old. Now, this automatically makes them lifetime members of the Ponce de Leon Youth Foundation. You see, friends, 1 ounce of their blood mixed with the additives will keep an older human being young for 1 year. And they, as lifetime members, can then get into the program themselves and stay young. Now, of course, don't come rushing down here until you've seen all the facts tonight. And I'll be demonstrating the entire procedure in just a few moments. Meanwhile, let the station go ahead and entertain us a little while, but I know you won't want to miss this one, so hang in there. All right, you kids.
Friends of science, it's time once again to Ask Dr. Morgus. Dr. Pinkerton of Harahan writes, Dr. Morgus, does someone of your high intellect appreciate the intellect of others?
Oh, of course I do, except when I'm in the company of engineers who design levees.
Thank you, Dr. Morgus. This week's entry will receive a coveted Morgus t-shirt and the admiration of the scientific community. You too can have your challenging question answered by Dr. Morgus. Send the doctor an email with your question, name, and address to morgus@cox.com.
You can take your finger out. Thank you very much. You're next. Give me your index finger. Push it in. You see, you just felt a little sting. It'll just take about a minute to draw that blood. Oh, there you are. Looks like I have some explaining to do, so try to stay with me because it's rather complicated, but I'll keep it in layman's terms. Now, we are taking, of course, blood from this young man here. The blood is being cleaned. Then we are extracting from the blood the enzymes. You'll notice in this chamber here an orange substance. These are the enzymes. And of course, in fact, I'm going to take some right now from the little spigot here, just a few drops, because we'll be using that. Then to that we add vitamin E. Vitamin E is a reproductive vitamin. You nutritionists know all about that. Now, in fact, we're ready to use this. All we need is the hair that is added into this chamber, and then it's compressed and, of course, liquefied and added to the substance. And that is injected into the body, right in the neck. Now, by the way, speaking of the hair must come from the same genetic code. If you are to be transposed to a younger age, you must use the hair of a child 21 years or younger, all right? Could be your own child or it could be your grandchild, but it must be the same genetic code. That's very important. Look, that's good enough, that's fine. As a matter of fact, you guys will have to leave because I have many people coming here tonight, and the rest of you can come back tomorrow, okay? Thank you very much. Now, last but not least, of course, we have oxygen, the most important element. Oxygen causes like a chain reaction in the body. Once we give the injection, they step inside this oxygen tent. We turn it on, then a rapid... Oh, I hear somebody. Yes, who is that? Oh, it's you, Culpepper. I was kind of worried about you getting back here.
Oh, this was quite a shock for my wife. She almost had a heart attack.
I guess she did, considering your ages. I mean, after all... Oh, by the way, friends, this is Mr. J.C. Culpepper. He's my first recipient of the new youth procedure. Culpepper, I want you to tell this camera out here just how old you are.
I'm 78 years old.
That's right. He happens to be a retired insurance man. And by the way, how many grandchildren do you have?
I have 9 grandchildren, and half of them look older than I do.
That's right. Oh, by the way, you did bring your wife, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, she's outside waiting.
Okay, bring her in. Of course, we're going to help the wife. Oh, come on in, Mrs. Culpepper.
Pleasure meeting you, Doctor.
My pleasure. Well, what do you think of your husband here?
Well, I tell you, we've been married over 52 years, and I never thought I'd live to see something like this take place.
Well, you can thank science, Mrs. Culpepper. Science, remember that. Oh, by the way, you did bring the hair from your younger...
Oh, yes, I couldn't forget that. This is a lock of hair from my 21-year-old granddaughter.
Oh, wonderful. That's all we need then. I'll tell you what we'll do. You just come and watch this little procedure here. We're going to drop it right in here. And now we're going to turn the little switch on and start pulverizing here. All right. Now, starting to compress. Turn it off. We're going to add a little... there it comes. There it comes. Okay, now I'm going to give you just a little injection of the substance, Mrs. Culpepper.
And this isn't going to hurt, is it?
Oh, no, it won't hurt. Just a little sting like that. That's it, that's it. Now, just a few cc's. Okay, That's it. Now, you just follow me right over here into the oxygen tent. Now, I want you to breathe a lot of breathing inside, okay? Because it'll cause a rapid acceleration of your blood cells, and it'll change all those old blood cells to new blood cells, okay? Okay. All I do is turn the jets all the way. I'll set it up to a high rate. Just takes a few seconds. It's going to speed up the molecules. All right, that's about it. Believe it or not, you'd be surprised what oxygen can do. All right, Esther, come on out. Oh, that's great.
Oh, wow, Esther, is that you? I can't believe it.
Take a look in the mirror, Esther.
It's just like the day we were married.
Of course.
Yes, that's right. Back when you used to hold hands and hug each other.
Yeah. Oh, no. Now, wait a minute. Hold it. Hello, this is a family show. Hey, wait a minute. This is imagine 78-year-olds carrying on like this. Look, you're 78 years old, for heaven's sake.
Stay tuned for more from Morgus the Magnificent.
Okay, let's add the vitamin. That's good. Oh, there they are. Look busy. Yes, you know, I tell you, we're getting complaints from people. Imagine, here I am trying to bring the fountain of youth into the world, and people say, I'm wrecking the economy. Now, how can you wreck the economy when you're trying to help people? I tell you, you just can't win. Yes.
I'm Benny Jefferson.
Benny Jefferson, Benny. I've heard that name somewhere before.
Well, I used to play pro football.
Oh, pro football. You're not the Benny Jefferson used to play with the old Packers, are you?
That's me.
Oh, hey, you're in the Hall of Fame, aren't you?
That's right. And you know something? I sure would like to be young again so I can get back into the game.
Oh, I'll bet you would, Ben. Well, listen, hey, that's not a bad idea, you know. Why, you could end up being the first man to make the Hall of Fame a second time, you know that?
Great.
Did you bring the hair?
My son's hair. Got it right here.
Oh, okay. All right, Benny, you step right over here. I'll just step right over there. I'll be just a second or two. Crush this up. Turn it on. All right, it's going to compress a little bit. All right. There she comes. Okay. Cut it off. Now, Benny, I'm going to give you just a little shot in the neck. You won't feel too much here. Okay, just a second. Okay. All right. Now, fella, I want you to step into this little oxygen room over here. That's it. Step right in there. Oh, this is going to be great. This is going to make all kind of magazines. Okay, we hit it all the way for Benny. Okay, Ben, you just stay right where you are. We're creating full acceleration here of all the blood cells. It only takes a few seconds. Everything will start tightening up. Okay, Ben, we're ready for you to come out. Okay, I want you to take a look at yourself, Ben. Take a look at yourself.
Man, this is fantastic. And I'll live to be 60 years old again?
That's right. Oh, no. You're still 60 years old, but you have a young body, you understand? I mean, it's just like having an old car and putting new oil in it, you understand? It's still an old car, but it's going to run a little better. But I'll tell you this, you're going to look real good at your own weight.
I'll go along with that. I got to get myself a new agent.
Oh, I'll bet you do. Oh, it's great to help people like that. Put that man back into a second career. What is it? What do you want? What do you want, Chopsley? Oh, no, Chopsley, I can't make you young. That's ridiculous. How would we tell the difference, Chopsley? Oh, that's ridiculous. He wants me to make him young. Well, where would you get the hair? You got to have hair from an offspring. Oh, yeah, let's let Chopsley, yeah, sure, Chopsley, go in there. Chopsley knows everybody. He has a few friends in the secret room. They don't bother him. Of course, you know I can't make him young, but we're going to go along with it, okay? Let's just let him go through it because he... Oh, great, Chopsley, yes, we've got the hair, folks. Okay, Chops, come this way. Okay, we're going to put it right in there, push it down. Wow, it's a lot of hair, Chopsley. Okay, let's get it in there. There it comes. All right, that's enough. Turn it off. Now, Chopsley, a quick little injection into the neck. And you watch this, won't. Okay. Now, you just get inside the oxygen tent, and Here we go. Turn it on. Take some deep breaths, Chopsley. All right, that ought to do it. Come on out, Chopsley. Come on out. Oh, my. He looks 30 years younger already. Of course. Look at him. How about that? Run around, Chopsley. What's the matter? Oh, you overdid yourself. Chopsley, sit down, sit down. You see, you overdid it. You had a little problem.
Stay with us. The best is yet to come.
Oh, Chopsley, I told you to stop exercising. You're going to... Oh, there they are. He's still trying to exercise. He's going at it too quickly. Oh, no, I'm not expecting anybody. The moment you get into these big experiments, all kind of people want to get involved. Yes, what?
Now look, sweetheart, you gotta wait outside. And I promise when I'm finished, you're gonna have your big surprise. All right?
All right. But you know me, I can hardly wait.
Well, what is this?
Look, Doc, I know you're not expecting me, but I promise I'll make it worth your while. You see, I'm a bachelor, and I got no children, no grandchildren. But if you could figure out something to make me young, you can name your own price.
Name my own price?
Yeah, money's no object.
Oh, look, but you've got to have an offspring. I mean, I've got to get the enzymes from either your child or your grandchild. It won't work.
Doc, look. I promised the little lady a surprise. Surely you could do something, even if it's just for a couple hours.
Well, maybe I could mix the blood enzymes with the vitamin and the oxygen. Well, you know, maybe it would work a little while.
How long would it last?
Oh, 4 or 5 hours, but I can't guarantee it.
Oh, Doc, I don't need a guarantee. Look, I got $1,000 here just to get me out of the door.
What?
Just to get me outside the door. I want to give my baby a surprise.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll get you outside the door. I'll guarantee you that. I'll tell you what. Okay, look. Just add a little of the vitamin here. Well, you just stay right there. I'll get you outside the door. That's for sure. For $1,000. Okay. Now I want you to step right into that oxygen tank right there.
All right. Okay.
$1,000. Just turn around, stay still, breathe a lot. Okay. You must be feeling good in there already, my friend. All I'm going to do is just kick it down a little bit, and now we're going to take you out of there, and I think, you're going to be surprised. You look terrific.
Oh, baby. Oh, you've done it this time. Wait till the little lady sees me, huh?
You better believe it. You better believe it.
Say, I've got to buy that rig you got over there.
Oh, no. It's not for sale. You see.
Name your price.
No.
Money does not make a difference.
Look, I know, but there's one of a kind over there, and besides, I've got it promised to the whole country, as a matter of fact. No, look, by the way, the lady's waiting for you. The lady's waiting.
All right.
You better believe it. All right. I'll see you later, fella. This was the easiest $1,000 I've ever...
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
It didn't work.
Look,
It didn't work.
I can fix it a little better.
Quack. It didn't work.
Look,
You're
I
a
can
nut. Give me the money back. You're crazy. You are a nut.
I can add some more.
Oh, no.
So where's my big surprise? Do you have it, Melvin? Or is it a diamond? Is it a jewelry? A fur coat? What is it, Melvin?
Oh, you see, sometimes just a split second can be the difference between success and failure. Go ahead, roll on back. We'll be back. Everything will be okay, believe me. We'll be back in a few moments. Oh, Chop. I'm sorry. No more. I'm sorry. Oh, I tell you, we have to get better organized. Well, by the way, speaking of you young people here, you see, they're trying to volunteer their blood. They want to join the Ponce de Leon Youth Foundation. You're going to be reading all about it in tomorrow's paper, because this is going to be a big thing for everyone, especially your dear old parents, you know.